So this is the 09:15 hours GMT edition of the Khoodeelaar Television Channel, broadcasting on the internet, only on the internet, under the banner of Baby Angel Geronimo Editions. 09:15 hours GMT, Friday, 27th of January 2023. We did not broadcast on Wednesday. Now, this one has got a few updates. Of course, we cannot anticipate or predict the exact items, number of items that we are able to accommodate in this time slot that is available. But we start with a reference to a very rare intervention by a formerly non-politician, non-party politician. He's a pop singer called Rod Stewart. As the Sky News headline has it, let's see what the Sky News headline says about Rod Stewart. We have so he says, Rod Stewart says, according to Sky News heading, NHS crisis changed the bloody government. And the details are Sir Rod Stewart, we use the word Sir within quotation marks, of course, calls into Sky News to donate for medical scans after hearing NHS crisis stories and says, change the bloody government. As I said, within quotation marks, Sir Rod Stewart said it was ridiculous. People are having to wait long periods to get essential scans and treatment. The singer said he would like to donate enough money to pay for 10 or 20 scans. And having to wait long periods to get essential scans and treatment. The 78-year-old told Sky News, I personally have been a Tory for a long time. But I think this government should stand down now and give the Labour Party a go. This is heartbreaking. In all my years in this country, I've changed the bloody government. Sunak should pack overnight bag and see what's happening in hospitals. Viewers share NHS crisis stories. Now, continuing the Sky story on Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart said he would like to donate enough money to pay for 10 or 20 scans after recounting his experience of an empty private scanning clinic. There are people dying at scans, Rod Stewart said. I don't need the publicity. I just want to do some good things. And this, I think, is a good thing. If other people follow me, I would love that. He also came out in support of nurses taking strike action over pay, saying the NHS needs to be rebuilt with billions and billions to overcome the crisis. I'm on your side, he said. Rod Stewart said he was watching Sky's Your Say segment while building his model railway at home. In 2019, the singer revealed he had secretly been fighting prostate cancer for 3 years, but was in the clear now simply because I caught it early. Victoria told, well, there are other stories about other people. Now, this is Rod Stewart, and I mean, until I read this piece just now, didn't know which political party he had been supporting, but he obviously has been a supporter of the Conservatives for years. And he's clearly saying that Labour Party should be given a chance. Now, whatever the whatever the modesty, he says that he doesn't need the publicity. Of course he doesn't. But our ethos, our motto is that you cannot trust the Labour Party to do any better than the Conservatives have been doing. Why? The answer is everyone who is in a job, doing a job, needs to be held to account for their job in the context of the NHS. And as part of the Khoodeelaar campaign documentary essays series on deprived boroughs like Newham, Tower Hamlets, and other areas, we are investigating the behavior of GP practices and ordinary hospitals on the ground. These are not these are not in the news. These are not in the news as being comparable to the news items about nurses strikes and so on. So day to day, what do the GP practices actually offer their listed quote patients? I didn't use any GPs for a very long time for various reasons because there were no acceptable GPs in the area, and the GP that I got automatically transferred to when the previous original GP that I joined 50 years ago retired or died, I don't know. And the behavior of the GPs that I got transferred to fell too short. Now, it seems to me, from my experience in the last 1 year of contacts with the NHS and the contacts with the GPs, that these practices, including the staff in nurses and hospitals and ancillary staff, I don't think that once a person is labeled a patient, any of the NHS personnel treat these people as equal to them. I think people are reduced automatically. Patients are reduced automatically to a level that is completely criminal. People may have a particular kind of complaint or condition, but that doesn't mean that their intellectual abilities and all their other faculties have gone. But that is how, in my observations, GPs practices and NHS personnel have been treating people. All of these will be coming in the next part. This is being ended just under 10 minutes.